welcome to Cosa. Today's topic is basics of cloud computing. So in this topic we will be learning how to define cloud computing, evolution of a cloud computing, benefits, types of cloud models, and also real world applications. So if you see the history of cloud computing, cloud computing is known by different ways like centralized computing, grid computing, distributed computing, like on-demand hosting, and application service provider. If you take centralized computing, a computing architecture where all the processing is performed on a central server. Grid computing, like a group of computers physically connected to perform a task. Distributed computing, a model that allows resource sharing among multiple computers. On-demand computing, like a model in which computing resources are made available. Hosting, a service through which storage and computing resources are provided to an individual. Application service provider delivers application functionality and associated services. If you take on the evolution, in 1950 to 1960s it is mainframe computing, and after that internet advancement and first virtual machines to virtual private networks, and it was cloud. So the major one was Salesforce.com, then Amazon.com, then it was Google Docs. In 2008 it was Microsoft Azure. Now we are using Amazon, IBM and Google. So the definition of cloud computing, it is like on-demand computing resources delivered to you over the internet. So it can be either locally or on-premises, or internet or off-premises. So a model that enables convenient on-demand network access to a shared pool of configurable computing resources, for example like network, servers, storage, applications and services that can be rapidly provisioned and released with minimal management effort, or service provider integration. So the characteristics of cloud computing are, that is, the major benefits are, it is cost effective, offers pay as you go pricing, scalable, like you get faster CPU, memory and more servers, and it is elastic, like add resources when needed and removes unnecessary resources. Also used to building and deploying applications, faster access to resources or applications, and software patching or IT management is not required, and maintenance is done. The major benefit is this reliable, like if you take data backups or disaster recovery or data replication. And the other one is security. It has physical security and also digital security. So risks of cloud computing are, placing your trust in the cloud provider. That is, if you place your data in any of Amazon or Azure, if there is any downtime, there will be no access to files, and also the slow data access. The other one is legal or regulatory access. So these are the risks of cloud computing. That is, if you have financial data, employee data, health data or credit card data, the loss of control, or we should be careful on agreement. There is also potential of unknown costs, like asset is hosted on the other server. If you take on the types of cloud computing, the major one is the public cloud, the private cloud, and the hybrid cloud. So these are the major types. So videos to be continued in the same playlist. So please do like, subscribe and comment.